I was just speculating. I was just like, oh, I hope this isn't too last minute. Oh goodness. Okay, hang on.
Cinema!
Chinema. Oh my
It's
God,
me.
why are you so far away? Hang on, I need to get you closer to all of us.
I don't know.
You're so far away. Uh, we should
So I
search.
took
I'm gonna
Chittima's
flip you
advice
around.
and now have both a he, she, and an it.
Perfect.
Nice.
Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna move you around.
I was staring at him. Ooh,
You're gonna be here. I gotta put you in front of Mooney so that the overlap isn't weird. Um, perfect. Almost perfect.
Maybe.
Maybe.
What if I put Chi in front
you're
of letters?
always perfect. I don't know what you mean.
Oh, thank you. Well, I'm getting y'all organized. Okay, there we go. That looks good.
I mean,
Y'all are all crowded in my chair with me. I don't know if
we
y'all can
leave something
see.
to be suggested,
I don't.
but like you're perfect.
Thank you. Well, I'm like, listen. Listen. I don't know if y'all can see the stream right now. We're all literally. It looks like we're crowded in my stool together.
We all wanted to sit
Don't
on the
worry.
seat.
We look like a beautiful. We just look like a beautiful family photo right now.
Oh, we're gonna get Paxi in a photo.
We're gonna get family photo while I go scream and cry and run away in horror from the guy who's about to chase me down.
Hey, don't worry.
Let me put this on
just
Twitter.
trust.
Anyway, as I was saying, cause hang on one second, I'm gonna putting this on Twitter, and then I need to put in she's streaming the last episode of Soccer for Love, Date to Die For. Come see me die.
Don't die.
I'm gonna die a lot.
No.
I mean, the theme of this game is me dying a lot. So really, it's just me being in character. So, you know.
Yeah, but like, I'll miss you.
Well, thank you.
And I only
appreciate it.
have revival potion for Mooney.
Well, that's
Unfortunately.
unfortunate.
That's okay. I know CPR.
Yeah, we'll be
Yay.
fine. Listen, we'll be okay. Don't worry about it.
Okay. Okay.
Don't worry about a thing. We're gonna find. I need to share this thought I have, but I gotta go put the stream link everywhere. I gotta actually like make sure people watch my stream. Damn it.
Yeah, that's important.
Yeah.
Every
Chinema.
time I need to find Chinima's server. Or not Chinima's
Why
server.
are you
Mishy's server.
why are you sounding very upset at me?
I
Letters?
don't know.
What did I
Maybe
do?
it's the email notification I got a few days ago telling me Chinema was streaming, but no notification in the Chaos Calvary server telling me Chinema was streaming.
Yep, yeah.
Oh, Cinema, you were streaming and you didn't tell anybody?
You're streaming.
Wow.
I think I'm being bullied. Yeah,
You are.
definitely
I'm
am
bullying you.
Oh, by the way, thank you, Letters, for the gifts.
Oh, you're welcome.
The gifts.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Glad
I
you
checked.
taught me a
I was
game.
going through my emails and I'm like, "What? Wait, what do you mean I got Steam gifts?" And I went over and I'm like, "Oh, I did. What the heck? Thank you."
I saw it on the thingy. I was like, oh, that looks like a Mooney game. I will get that from Mooney.
Oh, well, that's so sweet.
Letters
Okay,
is very
now I can
sweet.
tell it. So I was hanging out with Caleb today, and I was telling him about. So we were talking about. I'm telling the story while we wait for people to come filter in. So we were talking about. I was talking to him about because long story short, I got into remembering the weird. Hello, Neon. Welcome to the stream. So I was telling him about. We were talking about Hades 2 because I'd remembered about how there's really silly controversy happening right now of just a bunch of lamos who are complaining about Hades designs and shit for some reason.
Complaining that Hermes is an Asian man, and I'm just like, I don't
Yeah.
fucking care. He's hot.
Yeah, well, I was like,
No.
because yeah, well, no, like we were talking about how stupid and silly it was, because he said he'd been avoiding Hades 2 content. Why must you comment on both your separate accounts? Anyway, hi Chival and Quietly Existing, two separate people. But anyway, so like, but we were talking about it because I was telling him about how a lot of it kind of it's not the only thing people are talking about, but a lot of it kind of started with the Hestia design, and some people just being weird and cringy and just being weird about it. So it was like, because of that though, I was like, oh well, I wanted to show you these designs so you can see how it does it. Which I can say now, he said he loves the Hestia design because she's
so good.
And
love her.
because he said Hestia is his favorite Greek, which I didn't know this. Trinima, I guess you have something in common, and Caleb, and you both love Hestia as your favorite Greek god.
Yeah. And
hell
she's
yeah.
great.
Doesn't surprise me that you both love the goddess of asexuality. Anyway, but so I was like talking about it with him, and I was thinking about it. I was like, oh, I really want to show him the one that Letter showed me of being like that, of the Morgan coded one. And I was like, yeah, I got to do that. But then I remembered, I was like, I don't know why, but I have to show Caleb what Arachne looks like, and So I said, hang on, wait, I gotta show you what Arachne looks like. And he's just like, really? I didn't know she was in the game. And right as he finished that breath, I turned the phone around and he said, oh my god, she's so cute.
She's so
For context, he'd been, me and him both kind of had a mellow, tired mood, but he especially just has kind of a mellow mood all day. That was the most emotion I'd heard from him all day, was him looking at Arachne. And I'm like... It made my day. It was so good.
All
Anyway.
the character designs are so good, and the people that are upset because Hephaestus has a prosthetic and is a wheelchair, just go look at the lore again.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me that club
It
man,
makes sense.
that club leg
Yeah.
man does not have a fucking wheel.
For
He's
real.
so hot,
He
guys.
was
I don't
thrown
know what
off
you
of
want from
Olympus.
me.
Yeah.
Like, being thrown off of Olympus probably would give you at least a little damage. So it's
Yeah.
like, you know,
So hot.
You know.
I don't know why people care because, like, I'm pretty sure most of the designs from the first game weren't exactly Greek accurate anyhow.
Right. Well, that was what everyone was saying. Was like, it's so weird that people are are making this weird tiff about stuff when there was no problems with the first game. It was just like, none of this happened in the first game. It's just the second game for some reason. Or like the weirdos who have decided that Aphrodite for some reason is too masculine looking.
Wait,
That's
what?
so
No,
silly.
I'm not joking. Remind me at some point, Mooney, I will find you the post that was going around Twitter of some guy who fixed the art to make Aphrodite look less masculine, quote unquote.
And they removed her cheekbones.
Yeah, it basically meant making her look more like a teenager instead of an adult woman. And also what was funny is that a bunch of these people have been complaining that like, oh, why these are Greek gods, why don't they look Greek? And then they removed every feature from her that was actually Greek.
Well, what confuses me is that, like, I saw the art and I'm like, ah, yes, lady with the tits out doesn't look feminine enough. And I'm like, I'm pretty sure
No.
she honestly had a very similar, like, Greek build. I think the only difference
Yeah.
is she wasn't as plump as, like, but, like, I feel like a lot of people forget that a lot of, like, Greek like images were very, I mean, first off, there was the fact that like women couldn't pose nude, so a lot of references was actually not female models. Fun fact.
Right.
It's why some people, when they were like sculpting females, look really weird because it's just a man's body that they like threw tits on.
Right.
Like, I feel like again that's pretty indicative. Like, it's the one of the Greek references you do have.
Yeah. No, I'm like fucking God. Well, it was just so funny because I think the funniest part of the edit that someone pointed out was that the guy, like, obviously this stuff of like removing her cheekbones, giving her lipstick for some reason, giving her making her body like slimmer than it already was, and like making her arms skinnier. But the funniest thing someone pointed out is that if you look at the new pose she has for Hades 2, like she has her hand over her head, they made her thumb skinnier. So, like, thumbs are also gendered, I guess.
I mean, yeah, like, again, it usually comes down to the fact that when people fix stuff, it's literally just making them skinnier than they actually need to be. Forgetting the fact that, like, most, like, femmes or, like, women don't typically, like, have, like, you know, super soft, well, like the features, and the fact that, like,
Well,
the
also,
whole
like,
fact they're like, oh wow, they have body hair and or like weird features, and I'm like,
yeah.
yeah.
Also, Spooter, we're talking about Hades 2 stuff while we wait for people to come to the stream. So we're talking about how there are some
And
really
I've
silly people
caused
who have some
problems.
weird beef with Hades 2 designs for some reason.
No one's noticed yet, and I'm very amused.
What haven't we noticed?
I've noticed. I'm just pretending.
What? Oh, you changed your icon. Okay. Well, I'm not looking at it. Like, it's just.
No.
Well, now I have to move you because you look weird in that
That's
position.
why I said it was causing problems. It's
Okay, there.
fine.
I've moved you now, and now we're all here. Now it all looks weird because all of you are purple and pink, and I'm yellow.
This
I
is
got the
perfect.
JoJo stare now.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
it's
I've been
so good.
playing Hades 2. It's really good. Skill on my beloved. She can rip out my eyes and drown me any day she
Is
wants.
the
I
full
don't know what
game
everyone's
out now, or is it at the
I don't
test
think it's
No,
the
it's
full
still
game
early
yet.
access.
Yeah.
It's
It's
just
early access, but
but
like the early access has more content in it than the entirety of the Hades 1 game.
That's crazy.
Shit.
Fuck yeah. No,
And I just
my
sit
favorite
here with my
my
hands and I
my
go,
favorite
"Oh."
theory I saw was that like currently Narcissus has the temporary art, like the temporary sprite they use for when they don't have art yet, which I didn't realize it was a temporary thing. So I remember sending Chinema a design and I didn't realize it was a temporary sprite, not the actual full sprite in the game, and I'm like, whoopsies. But like I remember someone saying that in their mind they're like, okay, I know this is a temporary asset, but also could you imagine if this was Narcissus's canonical sprite? Like the most gorgeous man alive is a hooded shadowy figure and you can't even see his face.
I would love that, but also I'm just like, oh, please give him to me in full design. Please give me full Charon design. I can't wait to see the finished art of the guy I found in the 4th level that I don't want to spoil. Because I found him and I screamed real loud.
Anyway, the controversy is just so fucking funny to like, just so bizarre, and funny. The only thing about Aphrodite's design was at the cheekbones, because in some of her statues she's chubby, and chubby people don't really have cheekbones. I know it wasn't the intent of the edit, but the chubby cheek Aphrodite needs more eyes. That's fair enough. But I will say, Neon, the people who are making that argument are not arguing in that sort of faith. They're arguing that the cheekbones are too masculine. That's what their argument is. It's not that she's supposed to be chubby, because the edit that we're talking about specifically actually tried to make her skinnier, and not like, it wasn't them being like Aphrodite should be chubby. It was them being like, oh, she looks like an adult woman, therefore she is too masculine looking, and she needs to look more like a 14-year-old girl than a fucking
I
whatever.
don't even know how they go masculine. I'm like, no, she looks pretty.
She really does.
to me.
No, my
She's
favorite.
so high femme. I stare
don't-
at her, and I stare at her because like Hades 1 Ares looks a certain way, and Hades 1 Aphrodite looks a certain way, and Hades 2 Aphrodite just be like, oh, my husband did my makeup for me today. I love that for her.
Oh.
She's like, my husband's controlling all this war stuff. So I've got my spear out, I've got my shield out, I'm going to war with my husband, and he did my makeup for me, and I look fucking hot. And he does.
Yeah, I'm like, I love it. I love it. It's so fun. I know. And then my favorite thing too is that I think is funny is like that. Then people are like, obviously turning around to be like, oh my god, Hades is so woke, and the designs are too woke. And I'm like, there is a naked woman. Like, there is basically a naked woman on screen that you can
what the
converse with
problem
while she's
usually
naked.
comes down
Like,
to is it's not even just like, it's like, oh, it's too woke, and I'm like, oh, you mean that they have diversity? Heaven forbid. They have
God
people
forbid.
of different types.
It
Oh
was
Yeah,
no.
that's bad.
first
You know
game
about
and no
that.
one
That's
cared.
bad.
It was only when the bloody, darker skinned character and Hestia, not Hestia, Hera's so hot. She's
Hera's
so
so hot. I showed her to Caleb, and Caleb was like, oh my god, she is so hot. And I'm like, doesn't she look like a woman who's causing drama at the family dinner? And he's like, yes.
Oh, she does.
She looks
I love
perfect.
it.
She's great. Hestia is great. Hephaestus is great. Everyone just gotta.
It's so great. I haven't been able to play Hades at all, but I just admire the designs from very far away, and I'm just like, oh, I love you so much. I touched them.
I think that Hades is a game that I might like to play because it seems like it is, but it's also the thing of like me staring at him like, who knows?
I don't think you'd like it, Jim.
I think you
Okay.
would. Okay,
It's
you know the game with the bird and stuff like that, and you struggled through that. It's kind of
It's a roguelike.
Yeah,
It's
but like,
Slash roguelike. I don't think you'd like.
okay.
It,
How
like,
should I
gets
say
door.
this? I think you would like it. I think you would have a hell of a time achievement hunting at it.
Yes.
Oh, you should not eat achievement.
you would find it fun, but you would also run into a goose game scenario in which you're trying to achievement hunt and you go down your own hell.
Yeah. But you can do it though,
Yeah.
and I encourage you to do it, even
That's
if you
why
don't
I'm
like
saying-
it.
You will
I
you will enjoy
encourage
it,
you
you
to
will
try
have
Hades
fun.
1 first.
I don't recommend achievement hunting in it. It's not worth it.
I mean, it
Yeah,
sounds
that's
a little
not gonna
worth it.
stop her.
No. No, because it gets very difficult. It is one of those games where achievements are based off difficulty, not like exploration necessarily. I mean both, yes, but you get what I mean.
You play Hades
Yeah.
1 first.
Yeah, I play
have-
Hades ones first, of course.
I've played Hades. I haven't really gone through much because half the issue with that game is that like I love just going through it, no thoughts, head empty. But I also I don't know how to explain it other than like I'm not a person who likes collecting things and filling stuff out. So I don't have an
Mhm.
incentive to collect everyone's relationships. I can just ask my friend the clown.
Yeah, which is fair.
Dionysus isn't in the second game, and I'm okay with that because I got Hephaestus.
Listen, Chaos is just Morgan
Chaos?
core and like really hot.
He's so hot. Chaos 2, Hades 2 Chaos is so hot. And like, oh my god, the
Also-
way
Mhm.
the way Chaos talks is just like,
Mhm.
God, it's so good because it's like different voices layered in like the good sound.
Yes, by the way, I am reading what you're saying, chat. I'm just like, we are deep in conversation, and I didn't want to interrupt my friends.
I'm sorry.
No, you're okay. I was just like, I was realizing chat was still going, and I'm just like, yes, I just want you all to know. I touch you all. I'm reading. I'm listening. Thank you for your thoughts. And I agree with all your thoughts. All right. Are we ready to get in a game? Are we ready to go kiss a goat
Yeah.
lady?
I'm ready to kiss the goat
Yes.
ladies.
Ready to
Let's
kiss
do
goat
it.
lady.
All right. So recap for people who weren't here, and for people who, and for Chinema who has not
And
been
for
here.
me.
This is Chinema's first time being here.
Yeah.
So long story short, we are the main character, and the main character got a mysterious letter, like to come back to her hometown, Sacramento. From her parents, discovered that the letter was not actually real, and that her town, the reason why weird things have been happening in her town all this time, is because it's been overrun by cultists. She sort of sets on a mission. Wait, did I miss a stream or on tape? No, you did miss a stream, unfortunately, Spooter. We did Series 999 a little bit ago. I'm sorry. We did it about a week ago, I think, on Sunday. So we're on the last one. I'm sorry. I did download the VOD, so I will hopefully put the VODs up one of these days. I'm probably gonna start putting VODs up without thumbnails because I think I need to stop trying to do the thumbnail thing. I wish Twitch would give me more time for my VODs to stay up. Again, I really fucking despise the 7-day shit. I just think it's so not conducive for anybody's
Yeah.
schedules. But yeah, so we were set off to go try and defeat the cult, to stop all of this. In the process, though, we summoned the god that these cultists worship, to which we found out that she actually would really like it if we actually helped to summon her. She actually doesn't want to be here, and she hasn't liked what's going on. So we helped her do that, and everything was all good, and everything was all solved, right? Except it wasn't. Because then we came back, and it turns out that it's happening all over again. Only this time we were lured in a slightly different way, and things are all slightly changing, but it's all the same sort of beat. It's this cult is continuing to run, and poor Roxanne still needs our help to unsummon her and stop this cult. It's all happening because one petty little bitch named Buck just won't leave her alone, because he accidentally got himself immortality and then regretted it and has decided to make that everybody else's problem.
Like, he had the buyer's beware. He bought
Indeed.
without checking the warranty. There
He
wasn't a warranty.
literally got it by stealing it. So, it's, beggars can't be choosers, But now he's, because of that, though, he remembers what happens in every single reality, and has been dead set on trying to stop us from doing it. And apparently we have been defeating him by slowly withering down his cult of 1,000 people. starting with the first one where we broke free his disgruntled girlfriend who realized that she was in a toxic relationship. We then stopped the gorgeous Billy from beating us up by proving that we are stronger than Buck and therefore stronger than her, therefore she should listen to us. So we broke her out, and then we broke out a bunch of girls who were under the influence of one hot dude who was using his army of fangirls to try to beat us up, to which we were able to stop him and make him realize that, you know, maybe you don't need to do this. But the implication being that we have done this 1,000 times and have released every single one of his followers and one of his weapons. So presumably we are now going to fight him. And I think this is going to be the scariest one. So I am here holding out my hands so all of my friends can hold my hands while I suffer through this.
I'm sorry, I came in for the scariest one. Okay.
You did. I'm so sorry.
I'm just ready to see what Buck looks like, because
Yeah.
like from the preview of the last one, he looked like an Eldritch, and I'm just
Yes.
like, oh, that's
No,
sexy.
my favorite thing is our relationship of Buck having shifted from going as a, like, oh, you're kind of a basic bitch, whatever, like, lame, sucks to be you, to then last episode, we got a glimpse of him standing in a far-off alley in his, presumably, what he's looked like after, like, being tormented for his immortal lifetimes, and he looks like a fucked up guy, and now we're like, oh, you do get hot. Truly the character arc of the century.
Yeah.
But yeah, here we go! Chapter 1000! Oh. I'm so glad. We don't even get an
That's
introduction.
Not weird at all.
This is definitely not weird.
I don't need an
Okay.
introduction.
Something is very wrong. Did I doze off while reading? My daydreaming always turns into regular dreaming when I do. Normal man equal nah, burn man equal hot. Exactly, you understand,
Yeah.
Spooder Cookie. Is this what I was reading? I've got to get home. I'm sorry for falling asleep in your store, but I've got to get...
Oh. What?
Oh.
Hi, Miss Lady.
Hi. Are you okay up there? Are you doing all right?
I think she's perfectly fine.
Someone hung themselves right next to me while I was sleeping. Yep,
Oh.
she's just hanging. Yeah.
She did it to
Oh.
herself,
Oh
definitely.
no. Yeah, definitely wasn't murdered by Buck because she kept helping us. Definitely not what happened. Also, we learned, if for anyone's update, we learned that this librarian we kept running into was the author of the book, and therefore, well, I don't think she herself is an eldritch god. She implies that she's like the messenger. Like she's the one who's making she was helping contribute to making the connections and letting us do whatever we want with them. So, anyway, she's doing great.
She's fine.
That's the worst.
Yeah, she's doing fine. She's so
Sure.
happy. Life is fantastic right
Yep.
now.
Is that Moo? Did Buck get to her? I feel sick. So sick. The floor slips under my feet and I fall back hard, loudly knocking books to the ground. I assume they're books. I can't see anything. Everything goes black. What an awful dream. Oh my god!
Hello?
Hi.
Oh my gosh, did I break the human? Stupid, stupid, stupid!
I love you.
Are you an alien?
You're perfect.
No, I'm a mysterious, sexy librarian type. Look past my aloof and distant nature and fall in love with me ironically.
An alien is playing with a corpse in front of me. An alien is playing with a corpse in front of me.
I'm
This
okay
can't be
with it.
real. I must be dreaming still.
It's not
Yeah,
even
that's
my
kinda hot.
bonus. It's
Yeah.
just a doll I use to interact with humans. Sorry to scare you.
This gives me Chinema vibes all of a sudden.
Surprise.
Yeah.
I'm really sorry. Sometimes, you talk to people.
You're right. Sometimes you do talk to people. I'm so proud of you.
Should have talked to people? Oh no.
Yeah, that's what I talked about.
That's not allowed.
Also, hey, I'm not an alien. Shoggoths are from Earth too, you know.
Shoggoths, huh? Plural? There's more of you just walking around on Earth?
We live where all the undiscovered nightmare fuel hangs out. Bottom of the Pacific Ocean. Not my fault you guys
Oh,
went
yeah.
to space before 100% of your own
Yay!
planet.
I knew the ocean was evil. Knew it was hiding.
No, it's not evil. It's where I want to dwell.
It's
We're
a
like-
little evil.
We're like 100 miles from the ocean. What are you even doing all the way out in the countryside?
Well, one day, I grew tired of the darkness beneath the waves, and upon Tentacle and Maw, I skulked upon your shores. For one reason. You can't write smut underwater.
I love you. It is Chunum energy.
It is Chinamani. What a trivial reason. You know, I'd think that I would have heard on the news about giant tentacle monsters roaming around the country.
You think so, but I am a master of disguise and an expert on human linguistics.
The difference between you and the persona you put on for the past 3 chapters is so drastic.
I've studied your
Mhm.
culture extensively.
I'd
from
like to
water,
imagine
and
that
I
it's just
mastered
literally
every
the
language
smut
that
type
speak them
that they
in
like.
any accent. Check out
Yeah,
my
probably.
cowboy voice. Howdy,
Oh,
partner.
cowboy.
I wish chat could see my expressions. I truly wish they could. Whoa! It's like you're a real cowboy!
Thank you.
Don't humor them.
Though, to be honest, I only learned to read, speak, and write your languages so I could read your human books. They're far superior to cosmic scriptures. Don't get me started on the localizations.
It's just
It's just Chunum.
But that seems like a lot of effort. He's the type of friend I would have, honestly. I have a friend like you. They're right here.
I don't know what you mean.
They're
I'm
right
glad
next
you
to
could
me.
join us
Yeah.
on the chapter you show up, Gemma. It's very nice of you.
Yeah. I thumb
I
idly.
get compared to a chameleon.
It's true. You are the chameleon from that game.
You are the chameleon.
I thumb idly along the spines of books written in English. They have suggestive titles. You learned every human language just so you could consume all of our smut?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
the normal. That's the correct way to go at this.
Uh-huh.
That's why so many people learn to read Japanese.
I think it's even funnier that it's an asexual character in a bookstore filled to the brim with smut.
You have art fight ideas to write down, Neon? What does that mean?
I love that.
Thank
They
you.
weren't as complex as I thought.
You also make lifelike human models and learned every language that humans speak.
I have a thing for humans, okay?
Alright, I will
Yes,
continue.
a human kink.
Looking
Yeah,
around the
yeah.
store, a lot of these books are Eldritch Curios and lore, but some of these books... Big Slippery Shoggoth Girlfriends Volume 2. My Little Night Gaunt can't be this thrilliant.
Oh, that one's for me.
Mmm. Mmm.
You know.
They're explicit stories about love between humans and eldritch entities. I didn't know these kinds of books even existed. Did she? I know these kinds of books existed. I want some of those books. Did she make all of these? And aren't you the one who's been writing my ultra dangerous reality bending ritual books?
Nah. Well, I mean, yeah, but I mainly just write smutty doujins and such.
I love you. You're my favorite.
Sorry, I'm just having trouble wrapping my mind around that. They seem like two completely dissonant skills.
Yeah, those two hobbies are completely unrelated.
Yeah. Sure.
How many Eldritch books did you write for people to summon you for kink? Tell me now. Tell me where I can find them.
I raise an inquisitive eyebrow. Wait a minute.
What?
So, you make smut books fantasizing about humans and eldritch gods meeting, and then also make spell books that would allow humans and eldritch gods to meet in real life.
Wait, I know what it sounds like, but I can explain.
Mew is also the same one from the first game. Yes, yes, that is true. Because I was about to say, I know canonically there's been about 4, including this game, so go ahead.
Yeah, I was about to say.
This is exactly what happens with us, Junima. This is exactly what happens. This is us going. This is you going. I can explain. Let me explain. And us being like, okay, go ahead, and then you remain completely silent.
No,
And then
no,
you
not
never
necessarily.
explain.
Sometimes Cinema explains that, like, the reason why they thought a certain way was because of color guard.
Mm-hmm.
No, I just, sometimes, and then, when you, yeah.
When you say that, like, no, someone couldn't have done something because in a situation in color guard, I had to wear PVC pipe wings and there was a Vitruvian man behind me. Like, you understand how bad shit that is, right?
No,
Ah!
it makes perfect sense.
No!
So
You make
clearly,
negative sense. You have never made sense ever. That's okay, I
Letters.
love you.
made sense
Letters.
all the
Who
time.
painted the Mona Lisa?
That was Da Vinci.
Yes, it was Da Vinci. You want to know what Cinema thought? It was
What is
Monet or Vincent van Gogh. And you know what Cinema? When I said, oh,
Van
it's Van
Gogh does not paint like that.
You,
Excuse
no, 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 no.
me.
And you know when he said it was Da Vinci, Tim was like, oh no, it couldn't be because he did the planes. And I'm like, what? What do you mean it couldn't have been him because he did the planes? And Cinema explained, oh, well, when I was in color guard, I had to wear the wings with PVC pipe. And the wings is associated with the Vitruvian man. But no, it's clearly he didn't do the Mona Lisa because, those are 2 separate categories. And I'm like, you literally picked 2 painters whose style looks nothing like the Mona Lisa because they both have blobby dabby styles. And you're like, yes, this works. You weren't there for the absolute insanity me and Morgan were experiencing that moment. I think that's the worst we've broken in a Cinema moment.
I truly just ceased to exist.
I think I
Morgan
need a
was
second.
I died.
Yeah, no, it's a lot. Again, it was Da Vinci.
All right. Anyway, let's see the explanation Mew has for us. Mew's looks so concerned at the conversation you guys are having. Yes, correct. Writing down another art fight idea. Nia!
Neon, all your art fights ideas.
Oh,
are gonna
more
be-
ellipses. This definitely is not a conversation we've had with Cinema before.
It
Nope.
feels
I
like.
don't know.
I've got
Mm.
nothing. Superhuman eldritch love.
Oh wow. That doesn't remind me of anything.
You indirectly summoned reality-ending gods to our realm just so you could watch them date humans.
I'd say I pretty directly summoned them, actually.
Also, why the heck did you make the rituals so freaking scary?
They're rituals for an outer god. They're all scary, all the time.
Well, if you're supposed to be helping me, why'd you put the most important ritual at the very end?
What? The uprooting ritual? Eldritch rituals are serious business. Doing them out of order could cause who knows what. And it's not like I've been asleep at the wheel here. I've been changing the books each time I find a potentially quicker, safer path to uprooting. But there's only so many options when humans outright can't produce some sounds needed for many incantations.
I haven't had a problem so far.
Say Worcestershire sauce.
Working.
Uh,
Workist. Where. Okay, you've made your point.
All I was
Cinema.
trying to say is that it's a
Where'd
cryptographic
the Chester
marvel
sauce?
you can consistently
Yes.
perform
Where'd
with
you get the
rituals, and that
Chester
I'm a
from?
genius. That's
It's
all
in
I'm
there.
really
It's
trying to
Worcestershire
say.
sauce.
Worcestershire
Where-
sauce. I'm not an eldritch being, though.
Oh, is that all?
Besides, Roxy loves the rituals. She's a god, she likes rituals. And the scarier they are, the faster you fall in love.
That's not how that works at all.
That's
Totally
exactly
worked.
how it works.
Roxy likes you. Like, she likes you. Oh, she's got it bad.
You're a little
Really?
devious bastard.
Really?
Oh, yeah. I'm ready
She
to make
likes
this
me?
sticky
Like,
right now.
likes
This
me?
stuff is hot. Pining, slow burn, one-sided.
It's not one-sided.
It's not.
Wait, I mean, well, she's really gorgeous, and
I ship it.
wait, no.
Price difference, age difference. Monster girl. Wait, is Roxy a monster girl or a furry? I'll add them both and let the algorithm work its magic.
You know, when I started this one, I genuinely thought it was gonna dive straight neck deep into the fucking horror of it all. I truly can say, never in my life would I.
I feel like it did such a good job with such a tense, like, kind of in between moment, and it really just went, oh, you think Buck killed? Like, no, Buck did not do this. No, prepare for the horny fanfic Eldritch being from the ocean,
God.
who's the reason all of the games are happening, from what I'm gathering.
Yeah, that's alright.
Roxanne.
Yes.
Stardust. Oh my god! Your ship name is Rockstar! No! Or Starzan!
Hey, I hate to kill fun, but a lot of people have gotten really hurt because you made this book, including me.
It was never supposed to be like this. I thought only good things could come from summoning Roxy to your world. She just wants Earth to be one big happy family. And she's a wonderful mother. And she's kind. She's the only one who didn't laugh me out of Astrid's court when I suggested that humans and Eldritch entities belong together. In fact, she agreed with me. We made the book together. An all-in-one ritual book full of spells that would make the perfect date. Plus an abort button. The uprooting ritual. In case the human needed to be rescued from Roxy. We picked the perfect human together, too. A young, handsome human man who had already spent so much time and money fruitlessly trying to contact Roxanne on his own.
Mew. Mew. Mew.
He blew through the rituals, started a huge family in her worship, and grew the 1,000 to such a size that the whole world was under Roxanne's influence. They never really clicked like I had hoped.
Mew.
But he had his god, and Roxanne had her family. They were so happy and carefree. But you should never
Yeah.
be carefree when dealing with cosmic forces beyond reckoning. At some point, Buck decided to steal a smooch outside of Black Ceremony, completely out of order and without consulting the ritual book first. Instead of causing some obscure ritual to fail disastrously, something far worse happened. He accidentally performed a certain ritual perfectly, by pure bad luck. The Kiss of Immortality ritual. It was sealed with the smooch he stole.
Underwater friendship.
He tried everything to reverse his immortality. When nothing worked, he changed. So many people, so many humans that Roxanne
Oh, hi, Tosh.
considered her children.
Oh, Toshi.
Hi, Toshi.
Toshi.
I don't know what it is, but I don't think we're supposed to know what it is. So, you know, Mew's just Mew. She's just here.
And
From the
sometimes
underwater world.
you're just a little guy.
Mm-hmm. Sometimes you're just
a little
Chinema-coded.
guy. Sometimes you're Chinema coded and you release horrors into the world so you can see like your real life fanfics like play out, and also you don't know who painted the Mona Lisa.
I'm being bullied and I don't know why.
You are. You deserve it. You know why.
I don't deserve it. I've been very good actually.
You have not been very
In
good.
fact, I got
You are not a good cat.
I've been very good, okay? I've been so good.
You're a bad cat.
Cannot say that I've been very good.
No, you're not a good
Shinama's
cat.
a bad
You're
cat.
Toshi's asking also,
Oh.
Mooney, are you red?
I'm purple, silly Toshi. once again, you don't know how to identify things. I am a bull and not an elk.
All these realities later, he's still
In
tormenting
other
her.
words,
I don't know
when
if
he's
it's
being silly.
revenge or if he's got some other plan in mind. But what a big fat
Oops.
screw up this was. If Roxy of all the gods can't find happiness with a human, there's no hope for any of us cosmic entities. Between you and me, Roxy is the hottest one in the family by far.
I mean, I don't know. Have you seen 99 yet?
So, that's why
Auntie
I'm
Nyan's
trusting you with my
pretty
books.
hot.
I hope it's not too weird to say, but I think after seeing you time and time again, that I should have given you the book to begin with.
Well, I'm glad that the book eventually found its way to me, but it's like a passed baton. Every leg of the sprint leading up to me was significant and worthwhile. And if I've got to pass it on again, I think I'm okay with that. But I also think I would really like to be the one that gets across the finish line, the one who gets to show Roxy how far we ran together.
Okay, that's it. You two are too perfect. Sorry, Roxy, you're gonna kill me for this, but you can't expect me to sit through 1,000 episodes of Stardust dying before you can admit how you feel.
Oh God, it has been 1,000 times. I forgot.
Yep,
You
it
have
has.
literally seen this entire scenario happen 1,000 times.
Yes. It's amazing. And terrifying and cosmically horrible. Toshi's asking, okay, you're purple, why? Did she mix Kool-Aid into you? Paint bomb you?
No, I
I'm
didn't.
I'm matching the theme of the stream.
Yeah.
I'm theme matching. Have you never themed matched before? It's so fun.
Mm-hmm.
They
Everyone's
know
here for the
this is
aesthetic.
being silly.
He's aesthetic.
Here you go,
That's
you crazy
aesthetic.
kid. It's the Kiss of Immortality ritual. Do us all a favor and end up together already.
Wait, that's the same ritual that Buck did. Becoming permanent. This means I'll never die, no matter what. Even when reality ends again. Will I end up like Buck? Holding this sinister page fills me with a palpable dread. This ritual is what started all of this. It's what caused Buck to go mad. It's what turned the 1,000 against Roxanne. It's what made every reality a nightmare. It's what caused me to suffer and perish countless times. But it's also what brought me to Roxanne. I think this is it. I think it's the key to ending all of this for good. It's how I can stop Buck and the nightmares.
Oh? Fighting fire with fire?
Oh, hi, Grim. Hello. Welcome to the stream.
Hey, Grim. Welcome to the stream. We're being silly.
Yep.
Worm.
Not exactly. Once I cast this, my fate will be the same as Buck's. There's no takebacks. But I have the heart to live with what I've given. No takebacks needed. I'm ready to accept what great highs and lows eternity has in store for me. If you give love, it comes back. If I embrace eternity, eternity will embrace me. All right, now I'm really pumped. No more baton passing. I'm going. Are you coming too?
No way, Jose! Buck's scary looking. Yeah,
Okay.
I know
Show
that
me.
I'm scary too. But I can't just run into the unknown like humans can. Shoggoths aren't brave like you are. I'm the only one that even left the sea for crying out loud.
Don't worry, you don't have to come. I have your book. That's all I needed so far. That's all I need now.
Go get him, Stardust.
No sign of anybody. Oh, that's when we died in the last one. Fuck. Awful.
Awful man.
I don't know.
This could be the end of my life as a mortal, couldn't it? All in all, I have to say it's been a blast. And whatever's ahead, I know there'll be something to love. True love! Yeah!
True love conquers all.
Warn you, it's going to be similar like chapter 3. Well, I mean, if that's like chapter 3 mechanically, I think that'll be easier for me to handle. Chapter 1 and was I think maybe the worst in terms of like feeling chased. A butterfly caught in a web. Strange. Don't see a spider around. Wonder how long the poor thing's been trapped. Okay.
I feel like Chapter 1 was just scarier because they gave you a fighting mechanic and immediately took it away from you.
Yeah. Okay, let's see. Let's just... Okay, so we have to summon the All-Mother. Kiss of Immortality. The Pour the Kiss of Immortality. Simply kiss Roxanne Selva Oscura in the presence of a greater Rot Bloom. If there is no greater Rot Bloom present, stand in the room with Roxanne and at least 1,000 Rot Bloom flowers. Draw this symbol. Chant, the flower will bloom with... Chant, something that we can't see. The flower will bloom within 7 minutes. Eternal life awaits you. Make the most of it. Appendix M. This section of the book has been compiled from the deaths of your past lives in order to ensure your current incarnation survives as long as possible. Your suffering in this place has earned you this advantage, so adhere to the instructions precisely. If you... Oh no, this is gonna be like the fucking shit in the first game. Oh god, it was horrible. I never played it, but I watched people play it. It was agonizing. Oh god, okay. If you hear loud buzzing or a sudden swarm of flying insects, flee now. Move quickly and deliberately away from the room you spotted the bugs until you can no longer see a single fly. The flies will not follow far, but be wary. Once they've caught your scent, they will likely have another feeding frenzy within minutes. You aren't fleeing the flies, you're fleeing from what they're coming from.
Oh. Well, that's ominous, isn't it? Morgan, you should find out what they're coming from.
I don't think you did.
Tempestuous murder. Check windows frequently. In the event of seeing a flock of crow-like creatures outside, immediately flee to an interior room without windows, open or closed. They are not crows. Their arrival will be silent, but their numbers are great. Once you hear the loud flapping of wings, they have stopped circling. It is safe to come out. Oh god. Wait, once you hear loud flapping of wings. Okay. Hush of the Deep Woods. Exactly, but luckily it's only 7 minutes. 7 minutes is still a long time. It's gonna be a long time when I'm stressed and panicked. Hush of the Deep Woods. If all sounds have been stolen, panic loudly. Loud noises are your only salvation. Keep a running clock in your head. At least once every 15 seconds, create a loud noise. It does not matter what it is, only that it is loud. Do this for a full minute. The hush hungers for your silence. Starve it. Oh god. How do I do that? I guess I'm gonna have to get an item for that, I guess. Doesn't matter what.
If you get your guitar again.
At least once every 15. I better get my guitar. I swear to God. Y'all are gonna have to help me remember this. I have to do it for a full minute. That's awful. Okay.
As if all the sounds go out.
Only if all the sounds go out. Oh, summon Ultra Predator. If you feel a sudden sense of dread and your heart begins to race, it is your natural prey instinct. Hide in a room with only one entrance and no open windows. Once inside, face the only way in. Do not look away. Waiting is the worst part, but stay strong. It will never attack you from the front. Once the dread subsides, it has likely sought prey elsewhere, or it has found a better hiding spot.
Well,
Cool.
that doesn't feel ominous at all.
Okay, cool.
It's fine.
But
It's okay. We can do that.
There is save points, so if you reach 5 minutes, you will go back to the 5-minute point. Okay, well, that's good to know. I'll probably die many times. Stygian Canopy. If your vision is darkening or you catch glimpses of trees where they shouldn't be, the Black Woods are forcing night upon all living things within. This includes nocturnal predators. Find any lit candles and stare directly at them. The trees will retreat from its glow. Do not look away. The song of morning birds chirping means you've survived the artificial night. Find any lit candles and stare directly at them. The trees will retreat from its glow. Do not look away. Oh, God. Call of the Seventh Knock. There's so many instructions. Oh, gosh.
Oh god.
I was literally like, I want to play the first game at some point with my friends, but also I'm like, oh, but I'm gonna hate Auntie Nyanyan's section because it's so horrible and it's so chaotic to keep up with. And little did I know it was gonna make me do this. Oh, good. Okay. Call of the Seventh Knock. Listen carefully for the direction of the knocking. Move slowly towards the sound. If another sound distracts you, do not follow it. The knocking is your only guide. Pull the door open in one swift motion once the seventh knock begins. Do not hesitate. Your timing must be perfect. If the sixth knock comes before you find the source, stay perfectly still. Do not even breathe. It may pass you by. It may pass me by. Death of death. If you notice corpses rising from the field of rawbloom flowers, the second floor balcony is your only sanctuary. Good. It is the only room you've never died in. Good. Your deaths have been given new life, and they are hungry to trade their fate is for yours. They will not last long in this world and will starve quickly. Wait it out. Be warned, there may be stragglers. I don't like that. I hate there's more.
I love this. I love
Spiteful
this so
dwelling.
much.
If the walls and floors begin creaking loudly, the house itself has been given life by the volumes of immortal blood spilled within and soaked into the foundation. Exit before you are crushed. The staircases are not safe. Do not use them. If you are upstairs, you must leave through a window. Do not use doors that move on their own. They are mouths. Okay.
I love
Wait,
this.
There's more.
Wait, what are mouths? What are mouths?
The doors.
Wait,
Do
doors
not
that
use
move on their
do not
own.
use doors that move on their own. They are mouths. So if we're moving and we see a door
Okay.
opening and closing by itself, that means it's a mouth. We cannot go through it or we'll be eaten.
Okay.
Fumigating miasma. A thick mist will fill the lower levels of the house. Seek higher ground immediately. Stand near any open window on the top floor. The spores will work fast. A dizziness and nausea will overtake you within seconds of exposure. Oh. Megafauna humanoid.
Oh,
The megafauna hominid stalks silently and seemingly randomly and possibly elongated limbs. Avoid being in the room with it for too long. Upon seeing it, you will be compelled to scream yourself to death. No, it does not appear to be hostile, but you have died many times because of it all the same.
I like him.
Oh!
This means that you've dealt with these before, but like you just had a good run before this. Like you managed to avoid all this shit.
Here's a tip to understand when you're at near the end. The firstborn ritual will always be the last ritual until timer runs out. Also, you wouldn't get all of these as enemies in the first playthrough. Okay. Interesting. But then why did they tell me all of them? It's so scary.
I feel like one of those like you might come across these as in like if you play it again.
I guess. If you hear the loud cry of a baby, flee to the heart of the woods. Do not emerge until the candles blow out on their own. Be observant. Good. I'm so glad.
It's okay. We only have to deal with half of them, okay?
I'm so glad.
Morgan, what are you scared of? It's totally gonna be okay, and this is not at all spooky.
I'm gonna be so scared, aren't I?
We're gonna have a horrible time.
We should, before anything, we should find the safe rooms.
There. Yes.
Probably.
I guess I'm gonna have to jump out some windows. God, it's making me move a lot faster this time. There's the bird cage. Oh, I thought that was
Okay, so
someone
this
standing
one's
out there
got
for a minute.
Window, so this is not a safe room.
Yeah. I mean, all of them are unsafe depending on what it is that I'm running from. That's what
Not a
I'm
safe
learning.
window.
Basically, everything's unsafe. Like, don't get humanoid guy, and in my, like, I didn't get humanoid guy, and in my second attempt, I got the predator. Interesting. Okay. The spices. We've never used the spices, which is interesting. Looks like cooking oil, ground container. It smells burnt hair and sulfur. The color's black as soot too. Okay. This is so great. This is so good. Okay, anything in here? Make sure the candles are up. You would need them, but there is candle in the basement. Yeah, I remember that. It's Oedicus when you get only one futon. Blah, blah, blah. I'm just making sure none of this dialogue is different. This is so good. What a mess. You said it, babe. Looks like the triplets twice have been untouched. Okay. The wonderful, wonderful sky. So
Yes.
good.
Pretty sexy.
I'm not gonna look at it. You know what? I don't need to look at the other rooms. I think I should just go. I should just go upstairs and just go. Might as well just rip the band-aid off. Can I go into the mysterious room? Hang on. Can I go in the mysterious room that it won't let me enter? It's blocked from the other side by something purple. I can't see clearly with you. Oh God! Oh, why can't I go in there?
Hope they
There's
never let
sexy
you
ladies.
in.
It's mysterious and odd. Okay. Okay. No guitar.
I'm so scared.
Me too. What?
What?
This is
What?
to seed the black woods. Combine the seed of a fruit-bearing tree, the offal of a goat, and a human heart, and bury the mass 6 feet underground. This will fail if the page is burned by uprooting. The black woods will continue to grow and grow until the host plant is completely rooted. The black woods cannot be exited once entered. The roots of the black woods spread into the minds of those who enter and cause drastic changes in behavior. Those seeking to destroy the black woods instead become compelled to worship it. Interesting.
Oh.
Yeah, the door looks like it's going to be a teaser. Okay. Oh, well, whatever. Anyway. Oh, God, I'm going to die. Summon Roxanne, same as usual. Destiny lit candles, ensure there's an idol of black goat, have a fight Mr. Westy while facing a tree. Okay, get my plant mixer. My only sense of safety. Roxanne Silva Oscura.
Took me a while to start dreaming this time. I was too anxious to fall asleep. So, this is it. Buck is the only. Are you ready for what's to come?
It's only hitting me just now that the kiss of immortality thing. Isn't it kind of like me asking to marry her? Promising to be with her forever? Sealed with a kiss, no takebacks? Holding this book feels like fumbling with an engagement ring in my pocket.
Stardust, are you alright?
No. Oh, yeah, I'm fine.
To hit on you.
I'm trying to hit on you while also knowing my impending death is coming. Full hearts and still in the shirt. Yes! She's still in the shirt.
Nervous?
You don't even know. The butterflies in my stomach are building to the point of unbearability. Just as I'm about to swallow them down, a breeze blows into my room, carrying a foul stench that fills my lungs. I fall over retching. My eyes sting and water uncontrollably, and I have to actively fight the urge to hurl. What's that smell? Did something die?
Something didn't.
Oh.
Buck.
It's
Show
standing
me.
there.
Show him. I wanna
He's
see him.
standing there, menacingly.
He's here.
Is he
I
hot
can
though?
sense him. You've got the book?
Got it. Now or never. I prop myself up on one knee and open the book to the Kiss of Immortality ritual, revealing it to her.
Really? You don't have to kneel to me for my rich. Where did you get that? Moo!
Why did I hear boss music? Because this is about to be a boss fight. What do you mean? I thought I had something to say planned, but my mind is completely blank with nerves. Say something. Anything. Roxy. I only exist because you dream about me. Without you, there'd be no me. And when I look back on my life, all the things that I got to see and do, it'd take me forever to say thank you. So, I will. Buck's inside the house. I've got to get going. Think about it, okay? I'm going to get started on it, but I won't finish it if you don't say yes, okay?
Okay.
Shield wall, Morgan? What do you mean shield wall? I don't have a shield wall.
Shield wall, Morgan.
I don't have
Shield
one.
wall.
Shield wall, duh.
Finally. Here we go. 1 versus 1. I've got only one ritual to get through. Let's do this. Also, Chinam, I forgot to tell you, I do have a warn me for jump scares turned on. So we
There's
won't
that at
get,
least.
we won't get jump scared, except for the fact that sometimes the
jump scared
warning jump scares me.
We're
It's
gonna get
so
spooked
great.
Yeah.
by the existence of a warning.
Only
Yeah,
got one
that's
ritual to
fair.
get through. Let's do this. Oh, kill me. Kill me, kill me, kill me. Okay. There's no greater rock bloom present. Stand in the room with Roxanne and at least 1,000 rock bloom flowers. Draw this symbol. I'm sure gonna draw this symbol.
You are. You're gonna draw it. And
There
you're
it
gonna draw
is.
very good.
Oh God. Where are you? Babe, where did you go? Babe,
She had to go. She had to go.
where did she? But I need her. Right?
Do
I
you?
mean, maybe there's enough rock blooms in here.
Well, I know, but it said I have to stand. No, because it said I have to If there is no greater rot bloom present, stand in the room with Roxanne and at least 1,000 rot bloom flowers.
Okay.
Well, the
give
map
it a
is
try.
saying I need to be here, so I guess I just do it.
Maybe you're surprised she's not here.
Maybe she's just standing behind me and she keeps rotating with me. Okay. Ready, guys?
Yes.
I guess.
Gokaya sielu nafta gifog.
It to survive for 6 minutes.
Okay. Can I just stay in this room?
I don't think
No.
so.
No, there's windows.
I'm so scared.
I don't
am
remember
going
any
to
of the
look
instructions.
away.
I've already forgotten all the instructions.
Bring up the book.
It's okay, Morgan. That's
Hear
what
loud
letters is here
buzzing.
for.
Loud buzzing. Check windows. If all sounds are stolen, panic loudly. How do I make noises though?
Alright, go back to the first one for me. We're gonna go for these one at a time. Okay.
Oh,
Please.
Buzzing, buzzing,
go,
buzzing.
go, leave.
Go,
Run
go,
very
go,
quickly.
leave.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, run very quickly. Run.
I wonder if it's Buck that's making the buzzing.
Probably.
'Cause
Oh, probably.
he's a nasty, stinky man.
I'm so scared.
They're still buzzing.
They're still buzzing, so you better keep running. Oh.
They're still buzzing. Buzzing ceases.
Hit the
Okay.
buzzes. Okay, go back to the book for me. Okay.
Gas is upstairs. I need to go upstairs. Nope, wrong way. Uh-oh. I'm gonna die.
No, you're gonna live. You're gonna be fine. Don't worry. You're gonna make it.
Okay. I'm okay.
Okay.
Check
third
windows
page.
frequently. If all sounds have been stolen, panic loudly. I don't know how to do that. If you feel a sudden sense of dread and your heart begins to race. If you catch a vision of the darkening glimpses of trees, stare at candles. If you hear knocking, move towards the knocking. What is that? Oh no!
Buzzing.
Not again!
They're back. They want
What was
more
that
flesh.
noise? Oh, maybe I have to play the TV to make noise, maybe. I mean, if it's just the bugs, we'll be fine.
Buzzing ceases. Alright, back to the
What's
book.
that noise?
Chanting?
God damn it! I hear chanting, but I'm like, I don't know what that means.
Morgan, that's not chanting. That's buzzing, silly.
I'm trying to get away from them.
I want to tell you about your car's extended warranty.
Uh-oh, I'm gonna die.
Might need to go to the
Uh-oh.
others, to the other hallway.
I'm trying. I don't know where I'm going.
Oh, I think he's. Oh no, I'm scared.
You are safe.
Okay, buzzing ceases.
Okay, back to the
Back to the drawing
I've had
board.
that one.
Predatory growling. Oh god, what do we do? Shit.
Prey instinct.
I don't remember what to do.
There it is.
Suddenly, prey instinct, hiding in a room, but only one entrance and no open windows.
Bathroom? We know.
Yeah, just watch the door. Don't look away.
Okay,
Just wait.
I'm just waiting.
I think you need to open the door.
No.
No. There
Heavy
you
steps
go.
retreating. Not again! Why just the bugs? Why is it only bugs?
I'm sorry, I shouldn't laugh, but I do find it very amusing.
You're still buzzing.
Yeah, they go buzz, 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 a buzz, a
They
buzz.
go buzz, 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 because they're eating something that's coming for you.
Buzzing ceases.
Oh,
Oh, no, no, no. What do I do?
Firstborn, honey.
Shit.
I don't have that one yet.
I love
Oh, I gotta go
the
downstairs.
beat.
I gotta go downstairs. Shit.
Let them say hi. Let them touch you.
I gotta go until the candles go out, I think. Do not emerge until the candles are blown out on their own. Be observant. And you're done. Wait for the timer to run out. There's 2 minutes. 2 minutes of me sitting here
Okay.
stressed.
It's okay. I trust you. Just keep
stare at the
looking.
candle.
I'm just staring. I'm staring at the heart.
Oh, the knock.
Uh oh.
That's
okay.
Firstborn.
We're ignoring it, so it's fine. Just trust. Trust.
I mean, it said if I can't make it to the knock to just stand completely still, so I'm just gonna stand completely still and hope it doesn't kill me. I think it's just the firstborn just trying to fuck with me.
I think it's just the Thirstborn, because otherwise it would have knocking sound.
Well, it is. Yeah, I guess you're right.
Like the subtitles would come up with knocking.
Yeah,
sound.
yeah, I think you're right. Yes. I think they're nice.
Goodbye.
God, why 2 minutes of this?
Goodbye.
You basically beat it. Well, thank you, but I'm still distressed for some strange reason.
Freak out, man. I don't know.
I mean, that wasn't that difficult just because it was mostly just bugs. Ooh, I don't like those sounds. Ooh,
Oh,
I don't like
that sound.
Floor beat. Love that. Love this. Sounds like they're ripping some stuff open.
I hate this. I hate that I can't move from the spot. I hate that I have to just stand here.
We just
that's
stand
not
here
that
and
bad.
nothing can hurt us.
Just standing. Hey, look, I'm proud of you. You're very lucky now. So you're gonna marry a Kumam. Thank you, Spooner. I'm so glad you're proud of me.
You
Oh,
did such
God.
a good job.
I know, you're such a brave boy.
7 minutes in heaven, more like 7 minutes in hell. The goat survived Buck's final encounter without dying once. Oh wow. Well, I got an achievement. I never got to see Buck
Oh,
though.
yeah, good
All right, the
job.
flower should have bloomed by now. I just need to get back. Was that Roxanne's scream? I have to get back.
Well, they're gonna make
Oh.
us see Buck. They're not gonna let us see the vital. They're not gonna have the final villain never let us see it.
I mean,
Never.
maybe. You can
No.
have game
Look
like
at
that.
him though. He's
Yeah,
my
like,
special man now.
They
Maybe
want you to
he's wrong.
see. They want you to see their
Oh,
problem.
Buck kills you when you don't escape the bug. Oh, so you're right. The bugs are there
Oh,
because.
makes sense.
Oh, hi.
Hey, lovebird.
Oh, it's scary.
Oh.
Hi.
Oh,
Hi.
Hi.
He's got purple.
How are you?
I
Good.
like purple.
You don't look good.
Twirl my little hair around. Hi, sir.
You don't look very good.
Hi.
I like what's going on with your face.
What are you doing to her?
Scaring her awake. Now that you're here. Easier.
I do like his voice though.
Yeah, it's ominous.
I like purple.
You do like purple.
Yeah, I know
Sounds
you
like-
do.
Why Buck's still kind of hot? He was okay before. This is hot. This is a lich, so you know this is hotter than
This is
before.
hot now.
This
It's fine. This is good. We like it.
Neon, no, just no. Toshi, don't you know where you are? I want to be so angry, but I can't be angrier than I am frustrated and confused. Why? Why would you do this? Tormenting us isn't going to change a thing. Why can't you just face the reality that you're immortal already?
The reality is that I'm immortal. I couldn't care less. If the eternal sleeper wakes up, the end. Immortality or not.
Oh.
I vaguely remember reading something about that in Muse Library once. A god that dreams all of the other gods into existence, and by extension all of their realities. Wait. That means... You're talking about ending everything. Everything. How is torturing Roxanne supposed to do that? Why are you punishing her?
To make her scream loud enough that the sleeper hears it. If she doesn't, maybe another god will. god that learns that I exist will start having nightmares too. Once I'm in their head, it's sheet-clutching nightmares forever. I'll never stop.
All right, Book. Not to interrupt this dramatic monologue of yours. I think there's only thing that what scares Auntie Nyan Nyan, and it's not you. There's one man that scares Auntie Nyan Nyan, and you're as far away from him as possible. That one man is the fucking guy from the first game.
What's so terrifying about him?
So Mooney, so there's 3 technical chapters to the first game, right? And they center around the fact that you're one guy whose entire goal is he wants to summon an eldritch horror so he can kiss them. Basically his entire goal in life. Admirable. The first one he summons, you know, like, that's all cool. The second one he summons, but both of them totally into it, totally down with him, totally down to be seduced. They're just like, one of them's a little bit more of a challenge than the other one, you know? The last one is Auntie Nyan Nyan, who shows up because her nieces are being fucked with and she doesn't like that. So she shows up with the intention to kill you and erase you from existence so you can stop causing her a headache. There is an ending, probably my favorite ending of the game, where, because basically you are still like, I want to smooch you, and she's just like, ha! Like, she's basically, I think she'll give you one that's like passive aggressive, but not like an actual genuine one. One of the endings in that game is that you basically torment her so much that you point out the fact that you're like, hey, you're thinking about me right now. I'm in front of you right now. That means you keep dreaming about me. That means you keep thinking about me. I'm your worst nightmare, and you're never going to get away from me. And she's just like, what? No. And it cuts to her, the ending basically cuts to her waking up and being like, oh goodness, I'm awake. I'm away from him. It's fine. And then I think it ends with his voice being like, Auntie Nyan Nyan. And her being like, no! Literally the only thing that I think terrifies this woman is that one man from the first game. Genuinely, so I'm like, Buck, listen, babe. I think you misunderstand what one of the ultimate premortal gods fears the most. Anyway.
I only need one screamer. I'll find them eventually. I'm human. The ultimate persistence predator.
Fair enough.
I mean, I don't think you're human anymore, my dude.
I mean, technically.
Two-arm the throwers. Toshi, I don't think you should be shaming Neon when you're the one who wants the forbidden smoothie.
What's the forbidden smoothie again?
When a guy gets kablooted in 999.
Oh.
Yeah.
Nah, that's fair. It's valid.
Buck, as long as you're not extremely horny, man, good luck being a nightmare. Anyway.
And you would have gotten away with it.
There she is!
If it weren't for this meddling cat.
Hi. Twirls my hair.
Hello, handsome.
Oh, hi.
Hi.
Auntie Nyan Nyan.
Threatening to terrorize my berry sisters and granddaughters the way you so tortured my niece? I respect that. My silly flock of hens could use a good browbeating. But trying to speak to the eternal sleeper? Come now, that is the duty of a god, not a human playing pretend.
You're so right.
Articulate to you the difference.
You're so right, babe. What a lucky break! I can complete the kiss! She's not gonna let me. Wait a minute. If Auntie Nyan Nyan drags Buck into her dreams, she's going to start getting nightmares too. Buck's going to end up in the mind of a god who talks directly to the eternal sleeper. That's exactly what he wants! Are you telling me? Are you telling me that that mechanic was just a build-up to spraying a cat with a spray bottle? Are you telling me the epic build-up of this one mechanic in the game was so I could spritz Auntie Nyan Nyan in the face? I mean, I did earlier, so, like, I already did that, but also... He's free! It's now or never. I've never had a bad dream in my life, but I've had dreams so wonderful that it woke me up right before the best part. And if I become immortal, I'll survive through her waking up this time. Roxanne, I don't have time to say it now, but I will when I have forever to say it. Oh, I didn't even get to press the smooch button.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh.
You've already said it. Time after time. I love you too.
So, you're okay with this?
Aw.
Oh. Was that a second kiss of immortality?
No, just a regular one. Stardust. Since I met you, I wondered how I could be so lucky. How you could have appeared so suddenly, like a bright star in the darkest sky. I think it's because, despite everything, I never stopped believing in good. That someone like you had to exist somewhere.
And Stardust didn't need a second deal for a smooch, you're so right.
And you did.
I know.
You are the good that I knew had to exist somewhere in this infinite cosmos. Stardust. You're the most wonderful thing I could have ever dreamed up.
Guess.
Thank you, my twinkling Stardust.
Grim, you're
Oh,
Did you have
Hi,
a good
Lynetta.
Oh,
dream?
baby.
she's from the first game. Is this a younger version of her, though?
I think it is.
Interesting.
Interesting.
No, child. Do you want to hear about it?
It's also cool because it's a prequel. Whoa!
Whoa.
What? But you never want to talk about your dreams.
It is a prequel. Wow.
I had my reasons. I didn't want to fill your head with fear of humans.
And now that's why she was so cool with kissing a man in the first game. Wow.
Love.
Oh, of course it's you. Oh, you're both adorable.
Hard to believe, I know. But I believe in time, you just might come to love them too.
Ew. Shut up. I know what happens in the first game. Who the fuck is that? What do you mean? This is this is Lynetta. This is the poster child of the first game, and this is Esther, the Yellow King.
Yeah.
There you go. Anyway.
Yeah.
Hi.
Oh, hi.
Kisses. I love that they all just live in a
Hey,
house.
cat
I
lady.
love that they just Yellow King, yeah. Yellow King is an actual eldritch being.
Sleep well?
Oh, look at their house.
They got their little
Hello,
palace.
Auntie.
Adele.
I hope the third game is. Oh, goodness.
Ooh. Hand holding?
No.
Why would they
Actually, I
handle
wouldn't mind holding
No
Buck since
matter
he's a lich
every
now.
Stardust I've met, you've been the biggest pain in my ass.
You're welcome.
Sorry. I'm not doing anything, by the
right,
way. It's
'cause
just
they're
there's
immortal.
just gaps between. Yeah, we're just floating around in nothing because until a dream shows up again. Where are we?
Space between dreams. Get comfortable.
This is why I went insane.
Are you gonna try to kill me?
You wish. We just get to sit here and stare at each other until the next dream starts.
I mean, you have company now, though. You're not alone. Like, that's kind of cool, right?
Yeah, but he's permanently. I mean, I guess to you guys, he's permanently hot
Or I'll
now.
get called by Nyarlathotep.
Yeah.
Or I'll go back to my original plan.
You can't do any of that now. I'm here. And I'm not going away ever again.
So now we can hold hands.
Yeah.
Do you even know what
Come-
you're
come
in
here.
for? Infinite, cruel, eternity.
Or you could come give me a hug. Bring it in, buddy. I think in a truly infinite cosmos, you find exactly what you're looking for eventually. You looked for cruelty in a cosmos of infinite volume and found it in no short supply. But you know what, Buck? When the dream starts again, I'm going to run barefoot through the grass. I'm going to watch scary movies. I'm going to love, be joyous, move, learn, cry, and feel so much that all of the bad is worth it. That's what I did when I was mortal. That's what I'll do now.
That'll end. The clock is ticking on how long you'll still be able to experience any of those things.
Yeah, that's why I'm going to do it right now. The clock was always ticking, Buck. And when it runs out, ashes to ashes, stardust to stardust. But there's things out there worth seeing before that happens, and things that'll make it all worthwhile. I'll swear it. You know what? Come on!
Where are you taking me?
This void is infinite, right? Then I bet there's an infinite number of things that'll make it life worthwhile too, even out there. Stop me when you see it. Pew! The power of friendship!
Friendship.
I am the power of friendship incarnate!
Buck is just like, oh.
Come on, pal! This is me and
girlfriend is so annoying.
this is me and Caleb. This is literally me and Caleb's entire relationship. Dedicated to my brilliant wife, Caroline Hunter. You make me a real sucker for love. Created by Akabaka.
Oh, look.
Creator, extra spicy, vocalist, Chisa, lyricist, geeky. I guess I'm reading all these out now. Art by Midnight Neon, Stephanie S.R. Realms, Heichberg, Cleveland Mosher, Mo Rain Art, David Liu, Akabaka. Creative assistant, Caroline Hunter. Script editor, Samuel Gulmilgo. Voiceover, Christian Candelora, Roxanne, Caddy Johnson, Mew, Looking for My Blue Sky, Nani, Autumn Ivy, Billy, Chris Zambilis, Kid, Justice Washington Buck, Lenny Manel, Diane Michaela Lewis, Lunetta, Kylie Mills, Esther. Additional voices by Nicole. Goodnight. I'm now they're gone.
Morgan, you're so bad at this.
I tried really hard. It's not over just yet. Well, we gotta let the credits go. Oh, two autistic friends. Anyway, I'm so glad that this is a consistent theme throughout the game. Look, we're experiencing the joys of being alive.
Vija, interesting.
Yeah.
And you.
And you.
I do love the mechanics they made for this game. Listen, you can do wild things in your dating sim too. You can have flies hunting you for blood support.
Stop. There's a stop button.
It's an anime, Toshi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All of
that
this has
sounds great.
been vintage. Oh, I can plus sign to stop.
Yeah, you can click to stop. If you think it's cool. If you think this is what you've been looking through the Hours of Infinity.
I mean, this is
You
pretty
can
cool. Do we
continue.
want to stop?
Sure.
I don't know.
This
If
is your
not-
eternity. I'm along for
This
the
is your
ride.
eternity.
This isn't my eternity.
Look, it's so pretty.
I'm speechless.
I know, it's beautiful, right? What did I tell you about the positives of life?
Bastard didn't leave his sad little void, like little box. Did he just stay there this entire time and didn't bother to look
Probably
around?
did. He's a man.
Yeah.
I'm so upset. He's like, oh, this sucks. And I'm like, did you not explore the cosmos, you fucker?
Because he's a little pessimistic bitch. That's what we're here for, with the power of friendship.
And I'm not any
There's
closer
a
to seeing it all.
power
Oh, looks like a new dream is finally starting. Ready to go duke it out again?
Maybe later. I think I prefer to stay out here. It's peaceful.
Bye.
It'll take
Bye
me a
bye.
while
Bye
to
bye.
see everything. Thank you.
Roxanne, I can't wait to see what you've dreamt up now. Whee! Oh, it's so nice.
Whoa.
My guitar that I only got to use once! That's so nice.
No.
Well, yeah, you broke your arm.
Yeah, you broke your arm. You're not allowed to play guitar when you broke your arm.
It's so nice. And not defiled. How beautiful.
No flies. There's no
Poster's gone.
Well, now I gotta explore the
monsters
entire house.
firstborn out to
It's
kill
blocked from
you.
the other side by something purple. I can't see clearly through the heat. Well, fuck you.
Morgan, just stop trying. There's no
No.
point. You'll never know what it is.
I don't know what it is.
It's just me the blue
So
color.
I've
Beautiful.
always known what it is.
It's so lovely.
Morgan
You
needs
don't
to
need to
take
go to the bathroom. You need to go outside.
No, I'm admiring the scenery.
Morgan needs to take a pee. Go pee.
So beautiful and
Go
green.
pee.
Go pee. Pee.
Go pee.
Pee.
Not wearing a costume. He doesn't need to be.
That's right. I need to put him in a turkey costume.
No! God damn you.
That's fine. Listen, I know you only have problems. You have a thing about urination and.
No,
like,
I
specifically
don't.
being
You're
a
spreading
Amazon
lies to
costume.
chat.
Morgan has this thing where, like, specifically, like,
What
when
the
it comes
fuck was
to...
that?
You went downstairs
No.
to the 0th floor. You went to the 0th floor and that doesn't exist anymore.
It's because you talked about, like, lies, how you don't like things that you like. The game knew.
Oh, not allowed to go
They
down
says
there.
no. You're not allowed to go down there anymore.
I don't like being told what to do.
Well, too bad.
You're just like Chinema.
I
I don't know
don't
what you're talking about.
being told what I can and can't do. Personally.
Yeah,
I
but
think-
yeah, you know what happens.
I think that, yeah.
Kiss, kiss, fall in love. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. Maybe you're my love.
What? Let me in.
Chinema's singing real good.
Look, there is related with the secret ending with the basement of the. Well, I want it now.
You gotta
You
get the
gotta
first
wait
ending
until
first,
finish.
Morgan.
Yeah, you gotta get the first ending, Morgan.
Silly Morgan.
But
Silly
Silly
Morgan.
Morgan.
This
Tricks are
is
for
the first
kids.
ending.
I looked over there. I looked.
Silly Morgan. It's not a cat map.
I swear to God, I will kill you.
Cat map.
That's not a cat map.
You need to get the first ending because
really
it's
a-
very cute. But what if I want the secret ending? What if it's even cuter?
You have to get the first ending first. You can't get the second ending without getting the first ending. It's how this game works, don't you know?
Is that what the spice is
That's
for?
why
Have
I
the spices
have
been
to replay.
a beautifully morbid looking flower? This must be a rot bloom.
Why are you
Okay.
here? You're not supposed to be here.
Okay.
Silly Morgan.
Sure. Okay.
Megan,
What?
want me to tell you a secret?
What?
I love you.
I love you.
Fine, I'm going outside.
Nani's trying to kill me.
Oh, hi.
Nani!
Yeah!
Oops. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to scare you.
Because the secret ending is not what you expect. Well, I want it.
Nanny, how many times
hi.
have you ambushed her?
Oh, you still don't have a shirt.
Oh, it wouldn't be a
Bizarre.
shirt.
You know, you're allowed to put a shirt back on.
No.
I
Yes,
said I
you're
was
wearing
sorry.
shirtless.
I couldn't think of anything better to shout while I jumped out.
Why did you have to jump out at all?
Honey,
I love
Billy?
you, Billy. Look at
Kid.
You. It's a-
you're all here. And none of them have the stare.
Like, of course, silly. Where else would we be? It's not like we can just leave the woods. But now that they've pretty much covered the whole planet, we can go everywhere. I can finally go shopping in Paris.
And I'll be able to go on a world tour.
Oh, wow, you could open your eyes.
Fans will love it.
Oh,
Oh,
hello.
Billy, you simply must come with me on tour. I'll need a bodyguard, and you're perfect for the role.
You're so
I'd
tall.
rather eat my shoe.
You're so tall.
Billy, stop being cranky.
Sorry. I didn't get enough violence out of my system before peace broke out.
Oh, yeah. You should see outside, Stardust. Everything's different. It's a whole new world waiting to be re-explored. No reason to ever come back to this old place.
Ugh, can we please get out of here already? The wallpaper's peeling, the floorboards are rotting, and I'm pretty sure I just saw a rat the size of a chihuahua run by. Had enough of this gross old house to last a lifetime.
This is her childhood home.
Oh, I mean, it's, nice.
Yeah, Nanny.
Wait. You knew that she lived here? I spent forever trying to figure that out. Why didn't you help me or leave me a note or
You're
something?
so dumb.
I was your boss.
You're so dumb.
What's your 1 rep max on bench press?
Guys, if it's all the same, I might take a moment to say goodbye to this place. I'll be outside in a sec.
No worries. The rest of your family already got their chance to pack up and say their goodbyes. Only fair you get your turn.
My family is here too?
Oh yeah, they're totes outside. Your folks are like really hitting it off with Roxanne.
Interesting.
Color me shocked. Who could have possibly expected that a goddess of fertility and a married couple with 10 kids would get along?
But, like I said, no rush. Especially if you don't want to get caught in the crossfire of their grandkids discussion.
Take all the time you need. We'll wait for you.
The trio steps out into the daylight, leaving me to what will likely be my last goodbye to this house.
I didn't even think about the fact that, like, yeah, she has, like,
Bell jingling.
a bunch of siblings.
What does that mean?
And, like, Roxanne is, like, all
A
about...
butterfly caught in a web. Strange, I don't suspect.
Okay,
Bell
now you
jingling.
can go to the 0th floor.
Jingle.
Jingle. You remember, don't you?
I'd like to pretend it's a lurking mariachi band, which makes no sense.
You are Buck's
but it's amusing
replacement.
to
You
me.
can be replaced too. I wasn't reading the top.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, I read it now. Jingling gets louder.
Do you want to make the same mistake?
Whomst? Wait, the subtitles?
Why are you following him? Do the normal ending? Why? Fine, God, alright, fine. I'm going outside. Brr, 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 brr. I'm going out. No, you've already complained. I'm going outside now. Boo hoo hoo. I'm going outside.
Sparky goes,
You're so uncivilly obedient.
Welcome to the Greenwoods. I got it. There, I got the true ending.
oh, you
Look,
girl!
it's so beautiful. I'm a goth now.
Look at your new cat.
Wait, is it you?
Yeah. They're little guys.
Yeah, because this is the one where Buck basically didn't... I'm assuming this is like a world that Buck didn't... Like,
Yeah,
have the
well,
thousands
it's a
of
world
years
where,
ago.
like, the cult wasn't corrupted and she got to spread, you know, her beautiful woods of life and prosperity instead of being corrupted by violence and desire for wickedness. Look at the other side, wait for the camera. I'm waiting for the camera.
We're waiting for camera.
Go, Billy, go.
Oh, hi.
Oh, hi,
Oh,
sir.
that's Fred.
Hello. Curls my hair.
Hi, babe.
It's just, when you got a petty
I
bitch
see
who was
you
mad
have
that he
antlers.
was, like,
You wanna...
again, Buck got married and he was upset about it. Well, unlike Buck, Stardust is happy.
Yeah. Okay. Time to restart now.
Yeah, it's so beautiful. It's so peaceful. It's so lovely.
Time to get the real ending.
This is the real ending.
Real ending is when we go back into the basement.
This is the
Billy
true
and Kate
end.
getting along together.
True end is not real end.
Chunaba, true end means that it's the true ending of the game, as in the most accurate ending of canon. Chunaba,
Final Dream, I think.
Final Dream.
Okay, now we need to go outside, Stardust.
Objective, come outside, Stardust.
I'm going.
Interesting. Has the person giving us objectives this entire time actually been like a separate entity?
Maybe. That's possible. That might be what we're about to find out.
We're about to find out. But first we have to go and talk to friends.
Okay, yes, wonderful to see you. Yes. Okay.
Okay, great.
Bell jingling?
Now let's-
Whatever could that be?
Bell
I
jingling?
should
What's the
scamper
point?
towards it. You remember, don't you? You are Buck's replacement. You can be replaced too. That's okay. Oh, jingling! I love the jingle. Do you want to make the same mistake? I'm not making any mistakes. I have my own
Did
agency.
he see something and that's what happened?
What?
Oh, I was just wondering
don't
if Buck
think
saw
so.
something and that's why I don't.
Why are you following him? I don't know who him is. Maybe you should just stop being vague. Tell me who he is. Louder. Everyone is waiting for you.
Waiting for you.
Well, that's okay. Jingles. Oh.
I'm so scared.
Well, I wonder what's the question mark?
What do you think you're doing, Stardust? I don't know. You tell me.
I don't know either, and I'm so scared.
Well now, aren't you
Oh,
just
hi, Nana.
full of surprise?
Hi.
Hi.
When you first stumbled into these woods, cheeks wet with tears of rage, your only desire was to see these twisted trees burn. For a moment, I thought you'd forgotten your quest so easily, in exchange for a flutter of lashes and a flash of thigh. It seems I may have misjudged your resolve, a mistake I do not often make. Those seeking to destroy the Black Woods inevitably become compelled to worship it. That boastful promise is printed in every version of this contemptible book. Will you prove them liars and burn them down in a fit of mortal defiance?
You know, you make a good point, because I did have that bit of a ooh, spook moment whenever I opened the book and I looked at it and I noticed that the page was there suddenly, and and I read it out every single time I played the game. I read it. It said that, you can never truly leave the Black Woods, blah, 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 blah. So, you're making a good point, Auntie Nyan Nyan.
Or will you prove them right and spend your immortal days simpering at my niece's cloven hooves like a love-struck fool in the very Eden you swore to raise to ashes? The agony of indecision suits you, little matchstick. Though I do hope you choose to burn it all down. I've never cared for happy endings. Or goodbyes, for that matter. Ta-ta.
You know what would make this more convincing? If you were hot and sexy.
Make this more convincing if a certain guy showed up.
A bulbous beating heart. All of the roots and trees must actually be blood vessels.
Oh, that's
So you got the book again.
Can I read this again? Your relation to Roxanne and Sylvester is soured, or you no longer wish to have the earth consumed by the Black Woods. This ritual is the only way to rid your reality of them, for now. This ritual will cause the Black Woods to burn to ash, and the hearts will be returned to their dormant state. This will allow you to escape from the Black Woods, but be warned, you can never meaningfully leave the Black Woods once you've entered them. Have all the following in your possession: the blood of at least 10 human-sized living things, the seed of a rot bloom with you, a common flame accelerant like flour, cinnamon, cooking oil, nail polish remover, hairspray. Go to the heart of the woods while facing a heart, chant. Well, this is going to make me very sad, but,
Do you
Why
have
is
the
it
rot
making
bloom
noise?
flower still, or?
yeah, it's in me.
All right.
Well,
Do you have the flower?
gotta be
Yeah.
completionist.
It's in you.
Oh,
We did it, guys.
Fascinating.
We are committing the biggest
This
arson
is the
in
true ending.
history.
Should've wanted.
Arson.
Arson.
You like arson?
The arson ending.
The arson ending. It's
Man,
called you have to finish the
imagine
game.
making a commitment to get married and then immediately divorcing.
Yeah.
Oh, what?
Truth end.
See, I told you. What did I say?
I don't know. I don't really listen to you when you talk.
Is there any other ending? I guess another ending if I die. Oh, maybe an ending if I let her take
Let him get you?
Buck. Well, no, like let not dying, but like letting Auntie Nyan Nyan take Buck.
Oh, I was also gonna say you could also let Buck kill you as well.
Well, yeah, but that's just gonna be another death ending, I would assume. Nope, that's
Nope.
all. Well, I mean, I can let Buck kill us if we want.
Yeah, I want to see what it looks like.
Let me see what it looks like. Okay.
Let the flies consume you.
Returning to Roxanne?
I don't think it's returning. I'm gonna assume. Well, let's do returning to Roxanne because I can just let Auntie Nyan take him and see what happens. Oh no, she's screaming. Run! Flee! No! My wife!
Wife.
The wife who you adore and would not divorce ever, no.
Nope.
The wife you just divorced. And she remembers.
Hey, lovebird.
Oh no. What's happening? Oh no. Gasp. Uh-oh.
I
Bye.
need to see your boobs now. You horrible.
Okay.
Okay. I mean, fair enough, I suppose. Okay.
I just want to see what happens when he get you. When he get you real good.
Okay.
Okay, let's start.
Draw this symbol. But I wouldn't burn the tree, honestly. No, I wouldn't either. I like the happy ending. Okay, now I just need the
It's
bugs.
this thing of where it's like technically. Okay, go into the hallway and sit
We'll
there.
wait until the bugs come.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to wait for, is if there's bugs.
Well, we're really hoping we get those bugs and not that tree man.
Yeah. Tree man's scary.
Well, I want the bugs, because the bugs are what means he gets us.
I just like how you're like, you want the bugs, and the bugs are like, not this time.
Bugs.
I'm scared.
Me too. Bugs. There they are.
There.
Come and get me! Come on! You know you want to. Come on, buddy. Come on, friend. Come on, I'm waiting. I'm right here for you.
Morgan's getting eaten by bugs.
Are you gonna do it?
Eaten alive.
Oh, come on, I hear you coming. Come on. I'm not looking because I know it's gonna be a jump scare, but you know, come on. Uh-oh, something scary is about to happen. Ah! Oh, that was kind of lame.
Okay.
Oh, that's boring.
I was hoping for like a fun animation or like a fun little like different look.
Yeah, that's fine. Well, let's just go have let's end this all on a nice happy note. Cause
What
like
if we go to Auntie Nyan Nyan and then go get the good
you're
ending?
right, that'd be kind of fun. The truest ending of all, denying her the pleasure of victory. Boo! Hi friends.
Boo.
Hi, love you. Okay. Bell
Okay, time to go talk
jingling.
to Auntie Nyan.
Oh. I do
Don't
remember.
actually.
Oh, I know. I remember so good. I have such a good memory.
I don't remember
He has such a good
everything.
memory. He knows how to navigate these walls without pulling up the map once.
I have such a good memory.
Yeah, that sounds like a thing that I could do, not Morgan. Sounds like
I mean, I couldn't do it. That's for freaking sure.
I love Auntie
Yeah.
Nyan Nyan, my
Oh,
any
no, you-
pronounced woman. Gasp.
Yeah.
You trying to convince me to divorce my wife, even though everything's so happy? Well, what a shame. I'm just gonna walk this other way.
But you have the book with you, so
I
you
do.
know, things are different now. This is a bad end
No.
because you have the book again.
Well, who cares?
Bad end.
It's not a bad end. It's
It's
the end
not,
where
probably.
it's the end where I had the option to destroy everything I worked so hard to build, and I chose not to. I chose to go outside. Woo!
Thanks for playing.
Look at all our siblings and our parents and our wife and all of the creatures.
And your wife.
There's my wife.
And your wife.
It's beautiful. It's beautiful.
We're gonna have so many kids.
We're gonna have so many kids.
So many kids.
Give so many children. And Friendship Waterfront. Yeah, exactly. They're all just, look at them. Everyone's having a great time.
Everybody.
Everyone's having a great time. We don't talk about kid.
He's
Kid's
having
fine.
a great time. That's how Billy flirts.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Aggressive.
clearly flirting. Yep.
Yeah.
Everything's aggression.
Yeah.
Putting him in his
Listen,
place.
Kit has the type of face where you're like, oh, I want to punch you.
I want to shove you into
Yeah.
a locker, put you on your knees. You know.
Like they didn't have to
Yeah.
wear the cult stuff. Well, what if they wanted to? I mean, you know, fashion choices.
Well, they're
and
all
all
part
that.
of the cult, but like positively this time. Because the cult's not a horrible thing that was built from a man being very mad, being like, oh no, this wasn't what I wanted. I got married too young. Oh no.
Well,
I
it's
took
like-
something I shouldn't have taken, and I didn't like the consequences of my actions.
Yeah.
God, this
I mean,
is
I'm
literally
ass-
like
Yeah.
just a divorced lady who's just like, I found my true love.
Yeah. I mean, I'm assuming the meaning of it is almost like a thing of the idea that like all of this was a ruse to make us fall in love with the Black Woods and obey it and heed its call. So like technically none of this was our free choice. We were being manipulated the whole time. So I'm assuming that's the what Antinyanyan was trying to convince us of, is that like, hey, you're being bamboozled. Wait, real?
I'm okay with that.
Do you mean wait really isn't to what I'm saying?
Oh no, isn't Toshi saying that Buck's on the roof?
Oh, was he on the roof? I thought he remained out in the space. I thought we literally had a whole conversation about that.
I mean, it's hard. We can go double look again. Just go back to the
I'll just go back to the ending.
I mean, to be fair, it's hard to tell if you could have just listen.
Can you not just click on the ending?
No, I can't.
Okay. Listen, it's hard to say because you know Toshi has a bad track record of not seeing things clearly.
You know, you're right. That's exactly why I'm like, what do you mean he's on the roof? He's not. He literally said he's going to go fly out in space.
Because unfortunately, Letters is a moose, so.
I'm not a moose. No.
Oh, you're a bull. Sorry.
I don't want to be.
That's not.
There's no one on the roof.
There's only kids on the roof. He's not there, Toshi. What are you talking about?
Toshi, I know you think what Buck looks like, but Buck is a white man. Those are really kids of
Sorry,
color.
Toshi, but those aren't white men.
Unless he appears on the next slide over, I guess.
Which I guess is possible, but like
No,
also
Toshi, that's not a white man.
Toshi.
I know you thought Buck was on the roof.
We know that's what you thought.
I
How
know,
you considered?
Toshi.
Say he's not there.
We love you. We love you, friend.
We love you, Toshi, so much, but he's not there.
No.
Yeah,
Well, listen. I'll give it to you, Toshi. We'll do another slide around. We'll wait. We'll let it go. Maybe he'll appear. We'll see. Maybe he's gonna appear, and it's gonna be like a cute little like, ooh,
Toshi,
reality
I'm
warping
really
thing.
concerned about you. If you have glasses, I recommend getting a new prescription.
Yes.
If you don't have glasses, please get
Or
one.
getting checked if you maybe have visual hallucinations sometimes.
Yeah, that's a problem. And I'm not going to speak from experience on a person who probably has that because
Yes.
I don't have that. Yep.
By the way, I changed my thing again.
He's not on the roof, Toshi. He was never on the roof.
Toshi, it's even worse when you say they're new glasses.
You look beautiful, Moody.
No.
Beautiful Mooney, thank you.
Okay, there we go. We've done it. We got the trend.
Oh no, I think I see Buck up there. No, Toshi.
No, I'm not going back. It's too late. I swear to God.
This means you have to play the first game.
I do have to play the first game, and obviously I gotta drag you all along for the ride with me.
Yeah.
I will
Good night,
play
y'all.
Little Kitty Big City as well. for
Yeah,
sure.
I mean, the first game's
Yeah.
pretty fucking funny.
I will suffer in Little Kitty Big City.
Yeah. But yeah, anyway, there we go. We did it! We beat the game! Hooray! And it wasn't
I
as
can do it
horrific
again.
as I thought, because they only really actually threw 2 things at me. Like,
Honestly,
anyway.
yeah, for how much stuff was in the instructions, I thought that'd be harder. But
no, I
obviously
was literally horrified. Because again,
and
I've
not
seen...
cast one.
Yeah.
I've seen what it's like in Sucker for Love 1 whenever you have to do Antinyanyan's, like, gauntlet. It's pretty fucking horrifying because it's about that amount of stuff that you have to keep up with. Not excited for that when I eventually play it, but, you know, gotta do what I gotta do. Night-night, Spooder. Good night. Get some rest. I'm glad you were able to catch the last one. But yeah, again, I should be putting all of these on my VODs channel at some point. I think it's a 30-minute long Nyan Yoshi. Yeah, exactly. It's horrible. It's terrible. I don't know if it's 30 minutes. I think it's 10 minutes, but it's 10 minutes of like hell. Because it's all this, and from what I saw whenever I saw Mark play it, they absolutely throw everything at you. I think some things overlap. I can't even remember, but like, yeah. So I'm not thrilled about that one. But that's why, like, whenever I saw all the instructions happening, I was like, oh no, they've tricked me into playing this. Oh no.
Just saying.
What?
I'm wondering if
Mhm.
mayhaps
Mayhaps.
you play Tangled Tower next.
I do want to play Tingle Tower next at some point with all y'all. We just gotta start scheduling it. Because I need y'all to be there. I at least need Mooney to be there, but I would like all y'all to be there.
Letters also has to be there for specific reasons I cannot explain.
Letter also has to be there for specific
He's fine. I'm perfectly normal now.
No.
I promise.
Tangled.
Tangle Tower, not
Tangle.
Tinkle Tower, Toshi.
Like, tangle as in, it's a knot. Tangle. Tower.
But it also means I want to make art for everybody so that matches the style
Please,
of the game.
you should do it. I would love it if you did it, honestly. I would absolutely use them. I probably won't be able to do it. I probably wouldn't start it till after June anyway, for reasons that y'all three already know.
Yeah.
So you have time if you want to do that. I can just wait till you do them, and then we can start planning.
Yes, because if I do it, then then you have to do it.
Yeah. Listen, I refuse to make anyone feel like how I feel about my later alligator
Fine, don't worry,
PNGs.
we'll use them.
No, it's not
We'll
your
use them.
fault. It's not your fault.
I know it's not my fault, but it's okay. Because we'll use them.
So I am obligated to use them if they are made for me. So, but I would love to do
to
that.
talk quietly. There's someone in the shower. Sorry,
What?
Toshi. Listen, I have to whisper, but it's not my fault that your glasses are so bad you can't hear.
Yeah, that's actually really bad. You should probably get those
God.
checked out, Toshi.
I know.
You know-
You keep misseeing things. I'm really concerned. You really need to see like an eye specialist for your hearing problem.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, just
You know,
give me
sometimes...
just you two who know what the game happens is just give me an idea of like how you kind of want to look vibe based. Shut 'em up, please, for the love of God. Please don't kill me with it, please. I beg of you. Give me a concept that makes sense, please. Please, shut 'em up. It's all I want.
Okay.
I really don't want to deal with that.
I'm just trusting you to make me something that's vibe correct. I
think
trust you.
If you vibe Morgan after the painter girl, that feels
Yeah,
good. Vibe.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
fair enough.
Okay.
I stare at
Um,
Chi and I stare at Professor Pointer.
No! I have to
Yes.
be... I'm gonna have to be like, Miss Lady in the tower. Yep. Miss Lady in the tower.
No, those
Honestly,
vibes.
you have more goth girl vibes, if anything.
I know, but like, I just think it's funny, okay?
I already know.
I mean, there's also the option
Actually,
of me being scientist.
Letters. Do you want letters? Do you want the vibes of big, square, or femme?
Femme.
Okay, I'm
Be
going.
femme
okay,
with me.
okay, bird it is.
I love her.
Be femme
I
with
love
me.
And Morgan has no context for what's happening.
Morgan
Yeah.
Morgan's painter.
I know
Morgan's
nothing.
painter. Letters is bird. Mooney
She's
is...
scientist. Oh, what
I'm
am
a
I?
scientist. You're...
Sally.
What was that?
Sally.
Sally.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
Well, either Sally or Hawkshaw.
Sally.
Oh, I appreciate you. Really did. You were like, no, you're not Grimoire.
I wouldn't make you Grimoire. I love you.
I know nothing. I'm just here for the ride. I'm
Yeah,
just
you're here for the ride.
to
And the
play
ride
games
is
with
here
my
for you.
friends. I'm just here to play a silly little
if
game.
you like a good classic point and click adventure game, it's a good Tangle Tower, and they do actually have animations, like 2D animations for like a lot of stuff. Like they're looping, but like they are animated and
They're
so
very good
beautiful.
looped.
They're very good.
They're
And
very good.
it is voice acted as well. It is a very fun
Mhm.
game. If you've ever played Snipperclips, it's actually by the same people who made that.
It is? I didn't know that part.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, I'm causing problems, huh? Whoopsies. Anyway, I'm going to
you doing?
continue doing this.
Oh, I just realized
I'm-
how fun it is that I would be if I was Hawkshaw and Morgan was a painter. That would just be so fun.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Again, I don't know what any of this means.
I'm being vague.
For once in my life, I am in the dark.
Exactly.
Uh-oh, I think my stream is
You're in
running.
the
You
dark.
should be. But listen,
I know,
it's a really fun game.
Yeah.
Just know that
We'll
I
do
will
it.
be better about the thing about making you do things because I've done it already. So I will not force you to go into a room that says you cannot go into the room.
Cinema will make you do it.
Well,
anyway,
I
want you
won't.
to see Professor
I won't let you
Krieger,
because y'all already know that I will, and I'll say it whenever we stream it for the chat as well. That like with something like this, I will be very, very against being backseat gamed. Unless I directly ask for help, I do not want to be helped. Like, otherwise, I will go insane.
Don't worry, I'm
Yeah,
gonna
okay.
shut up
Cinema.
and just say, "Oh,
No,
freaking
I'm just saying
cartoon."
that I will not do the thing where it's like, yes, I think you should go into this room. I know the game says you literally cannot go into this room, but what if you try it anyway?
Yeah,
I won't do
you
that.
keep clicking every other option because you are literally unable to do anything else. I mean, you can't look around anywhere, you can't go anywhere, you are stonewalled into going one way, and Chinema kept refusing, and I'm like, just go there, and then you can explore. But no! We can't have nice things.
We can have
Cannot
nice
have
things.
No,
We can have a
no,
lot of
you
nice
can't.
things.
Not with you
We can have
around.
so many nice. I know we can have a lot of nice things, even with me around. In fact,
Like
one might say
what?
that I'm the cause for a lot of nice things.
Okay, what nice thing have you caused?
I bought you a gift.
I don't know if that's a nice thing yet. You just brought me a really bad game.
Sorry, but you game on
You
your
brought me to
Switch.
Toys Becomes Human.
A really,
Everything
a
else
really
is-
bad game that you have to play for us. You're obligated to play it for us.
I'm obligated to play Detroit Becomes Human during the semester break,
Yeah,
and I'm gonna be so sad.
yeah.
You
We're gonna have a
Detroit.
blast.
I don't want to become Detroit. I hate David Catch.
Oh God.
It's gonna be
Oh,
so
no.
That
fun.
reminds me, because that reminds me.
I just remembered. Oh no.
What?
I forgot that the main one of the characters' names is Freya.
Oh no. Oh no. Or war flashbacks. I gotta end the stream. Oh god. I gotta go. Anyway. But yeah, good
Go.
night stream. Thank you so much for coming. It's okay. I'll basically, long story short, there was a character in a game that me and Mooney were playing that we were misgendering because of a bit, and we really didn't mean to, but we were being so disrespectful and we didn't realize it. We'll discuss it more later. It's
No,
okay.
no, listen. We're doing a bit. When it comes up, we'll mention it again. It was just very funny, and then we're
No.
like, oh no,
Listen.
we're being very horrible. with that, weren't we?
Long story short, we were doing a bit because while we were playing a game, not on stream, just by ourselves, we were playing a game, and it was a silly game that we weren't taking terribly seriously. And at some point while playing the game, I had brought up the completely unrelated point of, man, I really wish there were more like feminine mask characters that actually had he him pronouns, because I felt like there were so many characters that were like, oh, this fit my vibe so perfectly, and then they're like they them or he they, which I'm like, good for them. It makes me feel a little dysphoric that I constantly have to be like every single piece of media with a sort of feminine mask is non-binary, when I'm like, this makes me feel like I'm not doing my gender correctly or something. So like we talked about that, and which is a subject I can talk about more later on a different note. But like, so Mooney made a joke as a different character showed up, and like Mooney had accidentally given her a really deep voice, And so we were like a deep raspy voice because the character had spoken off screen first. So Mooney made a joke that, haha, this character is gonna be a he him for Morgan, and we're just gonna call this character he, because we decided so. Little did we know she was canonically a transgender woman. We had no idea, and it was a plot twist revealed to us later, and when we did, we were mortified.
It felt really bad.
We felt so bad.
I think that plot twist was more dramatic from the bit than the actual game story.
It was like the one character we chose to be funny about for a bit turns out to be the one character we shouldn't be misgendering. And I was just, oh, I wish it was on stream because the audible horror we had when we found out was extremely palpable. But we don't. It's just forever lives in our memory, and now we remember Freya, and all we can feel every time we think of her, we're always like, we're so sorry, Freya. We're so sorry.
Part of what it was there's just a moment where we're like, no, surely that's not what the game is doing. Surely that the game is leading into that, and then just reading the dialogue, and we're like, oh no.
You're like, what? No.
Oh no.
No, it's impossible. There's no way. Like, the games like this would don't usually do this. And then they were like, oh yeah, we are. And we were like, fuck. Shit. It's really funny.
It's hilarious.
So if you ever hear us just go, "Are so sorry, Freya." Yeah.
Did I just get? Oh no, let her.
Things to have needed to lead up to that were just so drastic.
It was truly a beautiful moment. We need to finish that game at some point. But yeah. So if you ever hear us just casually go, "We're so sorry, Freya." The game went, "Don't call me Shirley." God. It was hysterical. It's tragic, but hysterical. Anyway, okay. Now we've been going on for 2
the events
hours.
needed to lead up to that.
Yeah, it's very good. But yeah, anyway, with that, I will end the stream before we ramble on any longer. But thank you guys so much for coming to the stream. We had a really blast, a fun time. Thank you guys so much. We had like 9 consistent viewers for the whole stream. That's pretty cool. So yeah, everyone go have a lovely, delightful, fun night. Thank you so much for coming, and I will see you next time I stream. Yippee!